Hello, guys. My name is Chris Osaze Hato, and you are welcome to today's edition of the Real Talks Nigeria. Today, let us quickly talk about how ordinary Nigerians have become uh, extremely successful. You know, you can think about Nigerians from the time of before independence, during the independence, and the post-independence, meaning right now in 2024. How come some Nigerians are extremely successful in spite of the conditions that exist in Nigeria? Now, when you think about the definition of what ordinary means, ordinary basically means an individual that is stripped of the benefits of society, without the backup of the family or the family background. Individuals have gone way beyond the expectation of their village, their towns, their communities, and their cities. And they've gone to become super successful. If you think about most of the athletes, either football, wrestling, basketball, you know, you think about fashion, you think about um, teaching profession, you think about politics, and then of course you think about music. You know, a lot of Nigerians basically think that the most successful Nigerians are the ones that you see on your television, but that is far from the truth. There are Nigerians whose faces have never appeared on any television, and yet they are extremely successful. These Nigerians have been able to build businesses, own farms, own houses, and own economic investments. They have assets in different sectors of the Nigerian economy. And then, of course, they are major employers of labor in Nigeria and, of course, at times outside of Nigeria. So you begin to wonder, what makes these ordinary Nigerians, people without a family name, people without a background, what makes them super successful to the point that, media houses want to have an interview with them. What I've come to discover is that these individuals, these Nigerians, these average Nigerians, these ordinary Nigerians have built habits over the years that um, have enabled them to perform in harsh economies. The African economy is so tough, and almost difficult for anybody without government support and without a family support, without a community backing them up to succeed. But there are exceptional Nigerian individuals that have gone beyond the stereotype to become super successful. Take these Nigerians anywhere in the world, in as much as they have the time to study the way of life of those communities, they would know how to blend in and they will know how to succeed. And that's one of the reasons why, if you take an average Nigerian to Europe, to Asia, to America, most times they succeed. Why? Because they have habits that has been ingrained into them. There are times it could be just by observation. These individuals are very observant, and some of them, of course, they're also educated. And then, but their observation and their education helps them to spot opportunities in their environment, and then they go forward to succeed. But then there are certain things that I believe has helped ordinary Nigerians to succeed. And the first one for me has always been the ability for these ordinary Nigerians to set extraordinary goals. The goals they set for themselves are way beyond what you call the average Nigerian goal. An average Nigerian man is thinking about where to live, what clothes to put on, what food to eat, the next party that is available. All right. But these ordinary Nigerians have set for themselves extraordinary goals. And because of these goals they set for themselves, they now have a sense of purpose. They wake up in the morning and they know precisely what to do with their time and what to do with their life. So they wake up chasing these goals Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, down to Saturday and Sunday. They know precisely what it is they want to do and they go at it with all sense of purpose and all sense, of a mission. So they have a missionary approach to life because of the goals that they set for themselves. These goals most times are larger than life goals. Now you can imagine somebody whose father and whose mother have never smelt the four walls of a primary school. Such individuals are thinking about going to the universities. It's amazing. That goal is extraordinary because your family, nobody in your family has been to university before, but here you are dreaming about a university. Nobody has been to a primary school. Nobody has been to secondary school. Nobody has done JAM or WAEC exam in their life before in your family. And then here you are thinking and dreaming about a university. These Nigerians, because of the goals they set for themselves, they've been able to achieve fates that are beyond their immediate environment. So the first thing that these individuals have been able to do for themselves to make them extraordinary in Nigeria is because of the extraordinary goals that they have set for themselves. And then the next one I've also discovered is the relationships they build over time. Now, nobody in their family, has been able to dream, for instance, a university, but because they relate you know, through people who are in the university, at times in the village, when an undergraduate comes to their community, maybe the village for a holiday, they just move around them, they ask questions, they serve them, they do whatever it is to get close to them, just to have a, a feel, a touch of somebody who is in the university. And you see those relationships working for them. That's why at times somebody that has never been to Lagos before, take for instance, coming all the way from Akwa Ibom, by the time they get to Ojota in Lagos, they just, you know, look for those individuals that came to, to the village for holiday and say, I'm looking for Brother Akpan. He said, Brother, there are many Akpan in Lagos. Yes, I'm looking for that, you know, um, short, dark boy, that says is in Unilag. And I say, Unilag, oh, this is Ojota. Unilag is in Akoka. And then they either take a bus to Akoka or they ask for direction and walk towards Akoka. Then, if God gives them grace, before the close of the day, they just jam Brother Akman in the gates, in the library or wherever. And then, what are you doing here? Said, man, I'm tired of staying in the village. And you are here without telling me, brother, forget it. So that's just it. So they're able to set goals for themselves and they build on relationships, that they find around them. And then, of course, opportunity. These ordinary Nigerians know how to spot opportunities anywhere they find themselves, you know. So they set goals for themselves. The goals enable them to set opportunities for relationships. And then those relationships create a larger opportunity for the next element that I believe enables these individuals to grow. And that has to do with wisdom or what you call wealth. All right. These Nigerians that have been able to build wealth for themselves, are very wise. They are street wise, they are book wise, they are community wise, So opportunities enables them to spot wisdom. The Bible said, he that walks with the wise shall be wise. So by moving with wise men, they are able to do for themselves those things they are not able to do for themselves. And then that takes me straight to talent and habits. These ordinary Nigerians have what you can call extraordinary talents and extraordinary habits. All right. So, they have built um, a plan for a goal to create wealth. They've built relationships over the years. they've been able to spot opportunities for themselves, and then, of course, they've been able to move with wise people, then now investing in their talents, they've been able to form habits that enables them to succeed. So these are just the foundation for those things that I believe have been able to help ordinary Nigerians to become extraordinary Nigerians. So if you're out there and you don't have relations, you don't have friends, you don't have anything that connects you to greatness, just know that if you set goals for yourself, if you build relationships, if you're able to spot opportunities and you work with wise men, using your talent and your habits, you can become whatever it is you become. My name is Ikato Christian Osaze, and I hope you have learned something today. God bless you. See you in the next edition of the Real Talks Nigeria. Bye.